spectators turned up at the University of the West Indies on March 10 to hear dancehall artist vybz Kartel give a lecture. Kartel was his usual controversial self, touching on issues such as who he is, tattooing, his influences, devil worshipping, and skin bleaching.
First of all, I am Adija Palmer, dancehall artist slash hero, businessman, proud father of 7 children. I'm counting. I grew up in Waterford community in Portmore, the second child of my father, third from my mother, who had a daughter from a previous relationship. I attended Waterford Infant School, Waterford Primary School, where I passed my accommodations for Calabar High School. Where I was unfortunately expelled in the 10th grade for truancy, because at the time I had already engulfed my whole being and I was calling schools I worked at various corporate area studios and such. I knew from a tender age that I was destined for a career in music, as I used to watch my uncles who were aspiring DJs, none of them ever was, perform regularly at my house on an informal sound system, much to the delight of me, who was their audience, only audience at the time. In Jamaica, dancehall music has been getting a lot of flack recently, and not recently, since its emergence from a wide cross-section of society, but vybz Kartel music has also been at the center of a lot of controversy over the years. But my music is a friend to some people and a foe to others. But that is totally acceptable to me based on the mere fact that dancehall itself has always been social commentary reflecting the duplicitous foundation of the Jamaican experience. As you students would know, Sir Walter Rodney alluded to this factor in Grounded in My Region. Jamaica is not out of many one people. Instead, it is an economically, ethnically, politically, and religiously divided country. So, whereas reggae spoke to the Garveyan message of one love, dancehall generally speaks to the Bogle message of rebellion, which in my opinion is why it is sometimes feared, scrutinized, and demonized by our post-colonial masters and their subordinates. My music is controversial, but so was reggae, which interestingly was labeled rebel music back in the day. So reggae was also controversial before it was fully accepted, first by the lower class of people where it originated, then by the upper class of society, after it had garnered international recognition. So basically, it went abroad and came back to us, and we accepted it because you know Jamaican love foreign things. The point that I'm trying to make is that the stone that the builder refused shall become the head cornerstone. And right now, dancehall has become that disregarded stone. Because look into this, 30 years ago, Bob Marley was despised and ridiculed by the upper echelons of society as a dirty Rasta boy, ganja smoking, and promoting civil unrest. Now, that same Bob Marley is poster boy for the Jamaica Tourist Board. We didn't mix the same way. In my view, Kartel is not merely a DJ, but also a poet of Shakespearean stature. I say this because vybz Kartel is not the best, but one of the best doing dancehall. And I say this because my lyrics at first glance may seem simple, but different layers can be peeled away to reveal a much more complex meaning, depending on age, knowledge, and nationality of the listener. 2 quick examples. Some breed are going to man, but some boy not have them. They were cooler than Reagan and Gorbachev them. The second line speaks not about coolness in war, but about the actual Cold War era between America and Russia, whose respective leaders at a critical point in time were Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev. Undoubtedly, the media, who are all present tonight, the media uses vybz Kartel to sell papers, you read the thing. To sell papers and to gain viewership by broadcasting the negatives but never giving the positives similar purpose. Example, every day there's a headline, an article, or a letter to the editor on one topic of another. It's either it's about Kartel skin, allegations of feuding with Kartel and she and the old lady, or just a general negative showcase of Kartel. Yet when Kartel does his regular good deeds, and I repeat, regular, yes, the media couldn't care less. You will see in bold headlines, Kartel encourages Jamaicans to scar skin. What about Kartel, first DJ to open his own rum factory?